Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, what would you give up if it meant not gaining any weight? A new study might shock you. According to Nutrisystem, out of 1,000 women surveyed, half would give up sex for the whole summer rather than gain 10 pounds. And the study also found that most people would pass up a promotion at work if it meant losing 20 pounds. And another finding, 3/4 of both men and women would be willing to give up something like watching TV or shopping or using a cell phone or a computer for the whole summer. Take a look.
Probably sweets, ice cream.
It would probably be best if I gave up beer, but
maybe desserts and sweets and stuff like that.
alcohol.
The thing is, if you do give up those things, you don't have to worry about giving up anything else because that's how it works. But obviously, you know, this is a perpetual battle in this country because, you know, it is a very difficult thing. We don't make it very easy to lose weight, and we do make it very easy to have, you know, food.
To indulge
constantly. But it also says something, you know, our executive producer, Rebecca, was saying, it also says something about our consciousness as a society, what's important to us. It's more important to us to, you know, to shed 10 pounds than to necessarily have intimacy with a spouse or significant other, you know?
I completely agree with that. I think when a woman, whether she's skinny or heavier, if she feels sexy, I think is going to want to engage in sex with her partner.
Yeah.
If I mean, even if you weigh 80 pounds, if you know, gain a little bit and you don't feel confident and you don't feel sexy, you kind of get the old, stay away from me, I don't like how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, I think we've all heard a woman say that from time to time. You know, I don't feel. I just.
He's on a roll, Maverick.
No, I don't feel sexy.
You're coming in too low.
No, but I mean, you know, girls that weigh 100 pounds say that a lot. You know, I don't feel sexy, and then therefore they're not going to want to be with their spouse. And you know, then there's bigger women out there that you know, shake what they got and love it, and you know, I think it goes a lot with confidence with how you feel. Yeah.
What do you think? Were you surprised by this?
How mature was that, by the way?
That was
very.
amazing.
I was shocked. That was great.
I thought I would have to be like the mature one, and like take the exact opposite side of it and sort of reel the conversation back in. How do I feel about it? Well, I mean, if you have to give something. I mean, how do I feel about what? Like, what do I feel?
How do you feel about the like people saying, "Listen, I would give up almost anything if it meant that I could lose 10 pounds because it's such a struggle."
I think it's got to be within reason. I mean, yeah, giving up the normal things. Like I gave up drinking 3 years ago, and I've lost weight since. I mean, that was something that was, you know, that was nice. That was a reward.
A promotion? What about a promotion? Would you give up a promotion?
Would I give?
I mean, let's be honest. You could get higher than the road show, but
would I
figuratively?
Would I lose weight to get a promotion, or would I give up a promotion to stay overweight?
Say you could be nice and fit and really all
if you
ripped
had your
up.
perfect body, but you would give up a promotion. Would you do that?
I'd take the promotion.
Okay, I think I'd have to think.
You know why though? I take a promotion because. I'm fairly fit now. No, I'm
You're
not.
Also married and have a loving wife. And
exactly.
kids, so
at my stage of my life, you know, I've got kids to feed. So I mean, I could be a complete blowout and just take the promotion and not care. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't matter to me. But
you know what I think is really interesting, and I'll say this because it was mentioned on another morning show, so I think we're safe here. Elizabeth Hasselbeck was saying to Joy Behar one morning, you know. If having sex is actually a calorie burner, and you do shed calories, and you know, because of what goes on. And Joy Behar looks at Elizabeth Hasselbeck and goes, "Not the way I do it."
So
that didn't come from me. That was
right. I know.
In any case,
would you have to give up the sex to lose the weight?
That's what they're saying. The women are saying, listen, we would not have sex for an entire summer if it meant we could lose 10 pounds. And I think a lot of women feel that way.
I think it has to do with the confidence.
I think it's not shocking.
I think it has to do with the confidence. I think if you don't feel that you look good or sexy, then you're not going to want to be near anybody anyway.
I tell you what, Melissa, as the other woman here, I have to say, I think a lot of women are saying, listen, I would put aside virtually anything if I could get really, you know, a handle on this issue, because it can be so hard to lose, you know, the last 10 pounds or even the first 10.
Oh, it certainly can, and I have to say, I don't know what I would give up, but probably, it wouldn't be that. I'd probably say television. I think the most important thing I think the most important thing is to be healthy, to feel good about yourself, and to have confidence. So let's head on over to the live blog right now and see what some of my live bloggers have to say this morning. Joseph Butera says, I would give up smoking, definitely. And Smokey Wolf says, I would give up eating, period. And in case you're just joining us this morning, I posted today's Buzz poll on foxprovidence.com. And today we're asking, what would you give up if it meant not gaining weight? And your choices are A, having sex, B, watching television, C, using a computer or cell phone, or D, showering. And as always, our friends on Facebook are weighing in this morning. Hannah says, I gave up unhappiness, wishing to be different than I am, and pretending that things that bothered me didn't, and suddenly stopped gaining weight. It was a lovely trade-off. And Danielle says, I'd give up watching a favorite show. And Christina O'Connor says, I'd give up going to the Bruins game. And that's something else that I think I would give up as well. So for now, let's head on over to Lily.